cookies. This recipe submitted by Jackie. Frosted animal cookie.
That sounds yummy.
Big time loving that. Loving the taste of big. You know what I like? I like those animal cookies with a little white frosting on top. Frosted animal cookie. Animal cookies themselves, as a kid, I used to like them. I then use them as dietary supplements. Just eating animal cookies because they're so small and you don't need to eat too many, but then you want to eat more and more. Then you move on to Teddy Grahams and you just take them by a handful, but then they don't have any frosted Teddy Grahams. They have cinnamon ones, but they don't have frosted ones. Frosted animal cookies. There's got to be a patent to that because it's tasty. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to do an equal portions. These Sunday. These should be up on the website by now. These are the new CMC shot glasses. I had other ones. I've had them out of stock for a while because here's the deal. People buy them probably more than I would have expected. And what happens is I have to make the engraving on all of them. So what I was doing is I was doing these hand engraves. Here's one. That's an engraved glass that I've done with my engraving liquid, I guess. It's a chemical reaction that causes the engraving. Once something works and people buy them, we have this one. This is a new one, right? That's a laser engrave. So what I did is I've decided to just outsource this. So these are the laser engraved glasses that we now sell, and they'll replace the old ones that were the classic shot glass. So if you like classic shot glasses, we have them. They're called classic shot glasses. We have modern ones that have the white line.
I don't have classic shot glasses.
I'm sold out of classic shot glasses, right? They should be around. Once I have them, we buy buttloads of them. So these are the new ones. I'm going to use those for the show to see how they look. This is their first true test drive. I have an old one that has the original logo on it, but these are all the new style logo that we've put out. And now, why do I still have Scrappy's bitters here? This recipe is equal parts Rumchata, Jennifer's favorite, Grenadine, and whipped vodka. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to do a full ounce of each because it's going to be shake and strain. And these are probably about, I think, a 2-ounce glass. With ice, you're probably going to end up with maybe 4 servings or so. Wow, 1 ounce. Did I say 1 ounce? That's a lot of grenadine. 1 ounce of grenadine. That's like Sugar Rush Central. All right, and whipped vodka. This is your cream. This is the frosting on the animal cookie. The animal cookie itself would be the Rumchata because it has like that.
Those are the best.
Carrot cake type thing. What are the best?
Frosted animal cookies.
Oh, my shoulder's getting tired.
No, they don't taste like carrot cake.
No, but it's got that.
Rumchata does, but animal cookies don't.
No, but I'm thinking combined with the sweetness, you're gonna lose some of the carrot cake texture, and you're gonna just get that doughy or whatever that is. It's not even dough. It's like a cracker. But what is a cracker? Like a graham cracker. So what is a graham cracker? Graham? I don't even know. I can't help you. I just make cocktails. I don't know anything about graham and crackers. And question today: if you had a YouTube channel and it wasn't about alcohol, because we've inspired a few people to make alcohol channels, what would it be on? If I had a second channel. Why is there acidity causing this to do some crazy stuff? If I had a second channel, I would probably do one on coffee. I would love to review different types of coffee. Maybe even go out to some coffee bean places and talk to farmers. That would be awesome. Otherwise, it would probably be, I don't know, cheesecakes. That would be good. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, geez.
These sound pretty cool.
What?
These fish tanks sound pretty cool.
A nano fish tank. Google it! It's pink. What's a nano fish tank? Is it real fish or are they just electronic?
Yeah, they're so easy to take care of because they're not living.
Is that how they work?
No, it's a real fish.
Oh.
It's like got these 2 different types of lights, and it's got this whole return biological system that.
Does it have a plant on the top?
That have what?
Is there a plant growing out of the top? It was a Kickstarter program where they were like self-regulating or whatever, balance, where you have a plant on the top and there's a fish in the bottom, and the fish would eat the plant matter and then it would poop it out, and then that would create fertilizer. What?
We're doing that for a project this year.
You're making a fish tank with plants on them?
Yeah, and then they poop
Doing
and there's
fish
little
that poop?
snails. Or something like that.
This year, your year's just about done.
Yeah.
It's bottle by...
This
No.
looks like red velvet
Bottle
cake.
biography. Bio bottle... No. It's something...
Biofish.
No, bottle bio something. What is it? Like a person who studies nature,
Well, that was the bio cube. That
biologist?
must compete
bottle
with the nano
biologist or something. Something like that.
Bottle biology.
We're gonna have fish, and they feed off the roots. It's either we just have fish.
Exactly
or we
what I'm
feed off
talking
the
about.
roots.
You feed off the roots, and the fish
poop it.
feeds off the root, which then creates stuff. There's probably, I think you do put some plant food or fish food in there every now and then, but I don't want to break my chair, but awesome! My shoulder doesn't work, but it really wants to. It's really jealous because my other hand's dancing, and he's like, "Why won't my hand dance?" And that's it. I should have double strained this. It's got those icebergs. Jennifer, this looks like. What does it look like to you? Red velvet cake? I think so.
Huh? I'm reading about nano fish tanks. That looks cool.
Yeah, I know.
Looks tasty.
We'll give this to Mom. Because I need to know what she thinks, because...
Does this actually have fish, though? Or is it just coral?
It's nice that Jennifer pays attention to the show as she looks up nano fish tanks. Drink that and give me your feedback. I think
Nano
it's...
fish tanks are expensive, but the other ones aren't too bad. There's
Look-
a competing fish tank out there.
Look for the bio fish tank. Is it Walmart brand?
Yeah, bio fish tank. That's
It's a startup...
Petco.
Yeah. What? I don't know.
Petco carries a bio fish tank.
It's probably the startup company then. Has a plant on the top. Go through this again.
Alright.
Try that drink. I need your feedback. Does that not, or does it, taste like a frosted animal cracker? Because I think it does. It tastes like frosty animal cracker. It tastes like those animal crackers, like the animal brand animal cracker with the little white frosting on it.
The strawberry frosting ones, maybe.
Strawberry frosting?
The pink frosting,
Are you?
opposed to the white one.
You're in America too? Like, what are you talking about? I've never seen those.
Oh my gosh.
There's apparently some strawberry frosted ones.
The pink frosting instead of the white frosting.
But they don't make those.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
They make those, but I've just never seen them. I want some of those right
No,
now.
I don't know.
This has it has the Rumchata. It gives it that graham cracker taste.
No, I get carrot cake.
Really? You're just so biased in something. It has that graham cracker taste, the sweetness of a frosting from
See?
the
You need
sea.
to get up, get out of your chair, and come over here.
I think
And
that
you
would be a
will
little.
see a pink animal cracker.
I'll have to Google image search that, or walk over there after the show. Getting up right now would be pretty rude.
No, you could just say, hold on one second, I need to be proved wrong by my wife.
Listen, Rumchata, besides being awesome, regardless of what she says, there does have that grainy carrot cake flavor to it, sweetness. It's awesome. Then you bring in the whipped vodka, which adds a good frosting additive because it has that whipped cream flavor. And then you bring in the sweet overtones, not undertones, not undertow. Yes, a grenadine undertow. The amount of grenadine in here will
It
suck you
pulls
into
it.
the ocean. It was like
Hate when that happens.
it rips you right off your feet. I'm looking for a good analogy for a mullet. Can't come up with anything. So this adds a large degree of sweetness. This is sweet. This is sweet. This is a sweet shooter. But it has that creamy frosting flavor. Doesn't bring a lot of pomegranate or cherry or any of that type of flavor to it. Maybe has a little strawberry zing, but I think because the Rumchata, it does a good job representing what a frosted animal cookie in liquid form would taste like. Things you could do to maybe experiment if you're looking to kind of branch out and do what I always suggest and like get out there and make something yourself and experiment. I would say you take some, I'm pointing to it 'cause you can't see it, some Frangelico, and I wouldn't go too intense in the Frangelico, but if you add a a 1/4 ounce, well, this is a third of everything. If you add 1/4 part, so 1 to 4, if you added just a small splash of Frangelico to this, it may either make it taste more like a cookie, an animal cookie, or it might turn it into more of a donut. Those are the two things I typically see happen when you add Frangelico to a drink like that. Or Frangelico is also popular in the chocolate cake shooter, and it starts to taste more like a chocolate cake. So chocolate cake, animal cookie, donut, all three are really great. So I don't know if you really go wrong. It's just we might have to change the name a little bit to meet. But thank you, Jackie, for the recipe. To me, I think it tastes like a frosted animal cookie. To Jennifer, maybe more like a frosted carrot cake cookie. Either way,
It's still good.
you can't go wrong. It's a very tasty, sweet. This is definitely, out of most of the drinks this week, have been sweet. We had one that had a tinge of acidity to it, but probably maybe still a little bit on the sweeter side. Definitely more of a sweet week. Sweet week! It's like Sweeps Week, but instead of ratings, it's sugar. That's it. So go check out these CMC shot glasses. I standardize on this design because I like the heavyweight. I'm really getting a kick out of the weighted bottom glasses. So it's good for hammering down.
Drinking with Dragon says it tastes like one of those flour cookies with jelly in the center.
Flour cookie with jelly in the center. I don't know what that is. I've never had a Pop-Tart, yes. That's what, I mean, it's cookie with a flour. I don't know. I've never seen a cookie that has any jelly in the middle. But I could just not be thinking of my definition of a cookie would be something more like an Oreo cookie, no jelly, or a chocolate chip cookie, still no jelly. There's no room for the jelly in there. How'd you get it in a chocolate chip cookie? It just wouldn't work. It's not a lot logical. It doesn't make any sense. I don't have to be Spock to realize that doesn't make any sense. But definitely fits the animal cookie. I think I need to go find me some animal cookies. We don't have any though. No animal cookies in the house. My bad. Anyway, shot glasses, get them at awesomedrinks.com. Shakers, sans sticker. If you want stickers, you just let me know. I'll put them in your order. Or she'll put them in your order. Neon shaker.
Possibly.
Huh?
Possibly, if I remember.
If she remembers.
I remembered that other time though.
She remembered that other time. If you put it in your notes, she might remember. Because then she just added
Yeah.
it. So when you're checking out, there's a place for notes. You could just say, can you give me a couple stickers?
Stickers. Beep.
It's like an edit. Beep! We're done. No outtakes in this episode. I'm so glad my big old mess is still here from Tuesday's episode, whatever day we launch. We're done.
That's right. We're going to charge you $19.99 for stickers.
$19.99 for a sticker.
Plus shipping and handling.
Yes, of course. P Brothers, Grenadine. You can obviously get American Beauty at awesomedrinks.com. Everydaydrinkers.com for everything else. Patreon.com / because / just doesn't work. CMC. You can go donate to the show and help us fund this chaos. You know what? If you want me to, I can even Instagram what's happening on my floor right now over here. So, just to give you an idea, we have more alcohol than we have shelves. And that wasn't the case because I bought more shelves so that I could hold all my alcohol. And then over the last 6 months or so, it is now creeping 3 levels deep on the floor again. This happened when we were in the attic.
Such a problem.
And now it's happening down
People
here.
are like, oh, poor Derek. What a problem to have.
Why don't you just mix them all together and make a shot out of it? And as I've heard that one before. No. Everyday Drinkers, you can check us out there. We're teaching you how to drink.